Hi guys, back for a reading for this afternoon, just a short chapter, and I know some of you have missed Ordell from the art video, so here he is just to say hello. And yeah, I've managed to pay Disney his fee in Jumbones. Who said Jumbone? Oh, right, so that's one of his favourite things. So here he is. I'm going to put him down whilst I read because he'll just make silly noises, won't you, Ordell? Okay, so bye. Here he goes. Right, so we're on part 4, chapter 4 of Floodland, and you remember at the end of the last chapter, Zoe realised her boat, Leica, had gone and she was trapped. Okay, this is called 4. Where's my boat? Safe, said Doobie calmly. In a safe place. Where? Zoe said again. It's my boat. You had no right. Yours, is it? Pay for it, did you? Or maybe someone just gave it to you? No. You found it and took it. And now I've done the same. All right, I found it. But it didn't belong to anyone. It had been forgotten, and it took a lot of work to do it up. I spent weeks sneaking around the city, finding the things I needed to mend it. I found the oars on the wall of a pub. No one else would have thought of that. So if it's anyone's, it's mine. Look, Zoe, I'm not taking it from you. Like I said, I want your help. And I want that boat. To get us, you and me, out of here. What? Asked Zoe. She was brought up short again. She wondered why she hadn't realised. It was obvious what he was after. I wouldn't tell that lot, he said, nodding through the door of the side chapel where they were sitting, but this place is finished. I keep telling them we'll be all right, but time's nearly up for this place. All right there, said Zoe. How long have you been here? Me? A few months now, I suppose. Why? Zoe shrugged. I just wondered. How come I'm in charge? Because when I got here, I found a bunch of animals, arguing and fighting, but they were all weak. I sorted them out. If they didn't like it, they went for a swim. He paused. Zoe said nothing. You're the first good thing to come this way in a long time, Doobie said after a while, pushing his dark hair back into place. Zoe didn't answer. For some stupid reason, she liked what Doobie had just said. It was the first time anyone had said anything nice to her in a very long time, but she told herself to be careful. You've got brains. Anyone with half a mind can see this place is living on borrowed time. This bunch of idiots have their uses, though. You wouldn't believe how many other people there are. Other tribes who want this land. Pigs? Dogs? That's right, though the dogs are no longer a problem, but there's others too, clinging to little blips in the sea like limpets. So they want my island, and at least this lot can fight. I'll save that for them. Didn't you try and make it work on Norwich? It went well for a long time. We had food growing, rain collection. It was all organised for a bit. It really only started going to pieces a little while ago. There's nothing here, Zoe. This place. It's no place to live. It's like being on a boat, a big boat, I suppose. But there's nowhere to go but the sea. No one can get off, and I don't let anyone on, except you. Zoe's heart started to race. She knew how precarious her life was here. Well, if you're going to survive on a ship, you need to have the means of survival. Food. We were talking about this yesterday, weren't we? Yes, said Zoe. She knew Doobie was horrid, had done terrible things, but she couldn't help feeling relief at having someone to talk to. If you want to eat chickens, you need 2 chickens to make more with, see? 2 pigs to make more pigs, and so on. At least 2 of everything, and probably more like 7 in case some of them die, or you have to eat them sooner, see? And you haven't got anything here, have you? Not any more, said Doobie. We've got some stores of food, but there's not much left. I've been rationing things out as best as I can, but that lot just don't understand. They think I can keep on giving them food forever. We had some animals, but they're all gone now. We used to find seagulls' eggs, but even the birds have abandoned us now. I get some of them to fish from the shore, but, well, they don't catch much. Not enough anyway. So yes, I've been looking for a way out for some time. He paused, stroking his hair again. I have an engine for a boat such as yours. An outboard motor? So why didn't you didn't have a boat, did you? Exactly. And now you come along, well, it's fate, isn't it? Zoe didn't like the way this was going, but she played along. So where's my boat? So, Zoe, I couldn't have everyone seeing it, could I? They might start to get ideas. So I had Spat and Munchkin move it to a safe little harbour. They're fixing the motor onto it right now. But it's not big enough. What for? I mean, there wouldn't be enough room for you three and me unless... No, that's right. Like I said, the boat is just for the two of us, see? I don't need Spat and Munchkin, not now they've moved the boat for me. But I do need you, because you know how to work the thing, how to steer, how to find land again. And now I need you, because you won't tell me where it is. I knew you were smart, said Doobie, grinning unpleasantly. Oh, and by the way, you won't say anything to anyone about this. He stopped, smiling, and Zoe felt cold. He didn't need to say what would happen if she did. She suddenly hated herself. She had caught herself liking the thought of escaping in a boat with him. She had caught herself liking him. That he had reminded her just in time of his real nature. Well, she said, risking a little edge in her voice, what about everyone else? You're their leader. You can't just leave them. Like you just left Norwich, you mean? That was different. Was it? Zoe was silent. Okay. Good stuff.